And so in less than 12 hours time, we are of course going to be getting the new mid-month banner. In this case, a banner featuring Dodoni, Sarushi, and also Bane. And of course, before they do release, we are going to talk about them, letting you lads know some of the value in this banner before you decide to skip the banner. This is more so for when you get them in the future. Maybe you're going to do the discounts. Maybe you get one of them in the first step. And you'll basically know from this video what exactly they offer on your particular account. As always though, quick disclaimer, the 8th anniversary will be happening July 23rd. So it's highly recommended you save for that banner over something like this, for example, because these characters are premium. They'll be back later on. They're also not anything super exceptional. The anniversary, however, part 1 and 2 will feature some of the best and most exciting characters to release in the year 2023. So if you want to save your orbs for the better, more exciting characters, of course, I recommend saving your orbs for that particular date, July 23rd and also July 31st. This banner, though, keep in mind, will be available from tomorrow all the way to the 27th. Now, lucky for us, in this particular month, the end of month banner announcement, which usually falls on the 28th, actually happens on a Sunday, so therefore it's going to get announced 2 days prior, that being on the 26th. So that essentially means that we're in a situation where we get to know what end of month is going to be before this banner even leaves. So even if you are tempted to summon this banner, I would still recommend just waiting until the last day, basically, to see what end of month is before you decide to maybe do a few steps in this particular banner. Additionally, we should still be getting a 1000-year Blood War Round 16 rerun. That should happen either later this month or next month. 7th anniversary Ichigo should get a Brave Fest banner. And then we also have this particular banner, that being the Mana Summons, which was last featured in January. They're also set to return potentially sometime within the next week. If you're interested in any of those banners, of course, I recommend saving for those. On your screen are the characters in this particular banner. There's some value to be had here, but nothing super crazy that you can't get in other potential future banners. First up, though, looking at Saruchi. Saruchi is a power of Ranka with the Squad 0 kill ability. She's just best described as a Link Sword character. So she has value by using this character, getting 5 additional Link Sword potions and also more droplets. Her droplet increase in particular is actually a soul trait, so you can actually give that to other characters. It's due to those reasons alone, she's a good character to have. She farms droplets, she farms Link Sword characters. If you're a Saruchi fan, you can definitely get a good use out of her. Having said that though, at least when it comes to the power attribute of Link Sword characters, she isn't the best of the bunch. And she's also designed to be used with other Arankas, as she then does get more damage the more Arankas you have in your lobby. But unfortunately in her case, at least when it comes to Link Sword farmers, every Link Sword farmer is a Soul Reaper, so she really isn't getting a buff unless you have a full room of Saruchis, which realistically, at least for 7 or so months, really isn't going to happen. So overall, she's just a Link Sword farmer. She's not bad by any means. Nothing super crazy. If you have a Link Sword farmer, you technically don't need her. But if you are a Saruchi fan that wants to farm Link Sword potions and droplets with your potential favorite character, then she's a decent character to pick up. As for Dodoni, he is a Mind Aranka with the Espada kill ability. In his case, he's best looked at as a Guild Quest character. He does provide an extra bit of usage, mainly from his soul trait, as he does provide any Mind character with an additional 30% more damage at full stamina. But in the context of being used in Guild Quest, for example, mainly the Melee Espada Guild Quest, but you definitely can make a use of him in the Range Espada Guild Quest, which funny enough is actually going on right now. He's just there to do a lot of burst damage and mainly boost your team. Most meta teams in Guild Quests, or those that clear fast, always have a team booster. And the Espada Guild Quest in particular have been severely lacking a character like this, and this Dodoni is a great addition to that particular team and game in my opinion. With his SA2, which does have 800 AoE in front of him, it's a really good strong attack too. He's going to boost your team's attack by 43%, focus by 43%, and also defense by 43%. Alongside that, he also does have a pretty good strong attack damage output, as he essentially has 100% Berserker and also 30% more damage at full stamina. For a mid-month character, Dodoni has his niche and he's the best at that, so if you have him, you definitely will use him. He's going to be really good for someone like the renewed version of Aaroniero, for example, and he's overall making the Espada Guild Quest significantly easier, which is a guild quest that some people still struggle with. Having said that, again, good to pick up later on. You don't need to get him right now. He's easily just replaceable with any other team booster, even if they don't have killer, because assuming you have a good lead and a good Nad character to go with that, you'll be able to tackle the Espada Guild Quest just fine. This character won't really make or break the guild quests, whether you have him or not. He's just going to be a good addition for those that are trying to go for really fast clear times. And then lastly, we have Bane. For the most part, just going to be designed to be a Link, but he is a very good Link, just like last month's Momo. In his case, he is a power Link Sword potion plus 5 soul trait. So therefore, if you put him onto your character, you're essentially turning any speed character into a Link Sword farmer, or you can double down and get your Link Sword farmers plus 10 Link Sword potions. This is without a doubt one of the most valuable links in the game, as it just speeds up your process of farming Link Sword potions. The great thing about him though is that he is a premium character, so you don't need needs to get him right now, you can take the opportunity of him being more available by getting him from summer tickets, potentially on the 8th anniversary if you're saving for that, or potentially just wait for him to be a filler sometime in the future. Having said that though, it is a link you do want to pick up, whether that's now or sometime later. He is going to be one of the more exciting premium characters pull just for that aspect alone. As for a character though, he is a Link Sword farmer. He has an okay damage output, nothing super crazy, but I guess you can use him to farm Link Sword potions, but the most important thing for this character is just the aspect of being a Link, just to make Link Sword characters drop more Link Sword potions, or to make non-Link Sword characters a Link Sword character. And that's it for the main 3 banner characters. For a mid-month, again, they have some value, right? Saruchi is a Link Sword and droplet farmer, Dordoni is a booster for a guild quest that has desperately needed it, and then Gantenbein has one of the best links in the entire game, and someone you definitely want to get now or sometime in the future. As for the other characters though, Shinji is mainly a Link, a 30% full stamina damage soul trait. At the same time, you can use him to farm small and medium attack scrolls, more so in the weekly quests. Lise is actually a really good character, good damage output, can constantly fix status limits, great to use in IT regardless of the killer effects. Rangaku just looks cute. Her whole character is mainly designed to be going against Technica rankers and constantly fix paralysis, which would be great right now in Inheritance Trials for example, but unfortunately whenever she does have killer, the enemies are immune to paralysis. So unfortunately she doesn't have much use going for her, mainly only going to be seen in guild quests and basically Senkamon. Rukia is a great non-attack damage character, fun gameplay with the follow-up, and the fact that she does have status and reversal, she makes for a great NAD character that can be also used in multiple weeks of guild quests since she does have a boost SA2 with the booster skill. She's great in the ranged ranker guild quests, and if you have access to no other team booster, she makes for a good team booster when she even doesn't have killer in any guild quest week. Ikaku is just a net character, can be used in Brave Battles, is a decent team booster in the melee hollow guild quest week, and then Grimjow, despite being old, does still hold up quite well, really good damage output, and some good strong attacks, but nothing super crazy. And that's basically the banner in a nutshell. Of course, it is going to be your usual step-up format, so step 1, 6, 11, 16, and 21 are discounted at 150 UBs. Step 2, 7, 12, 17, and 22 are discounted at 200 UBs. And then every 5th step guarantees you a featured character, which of course includes one of these 9 characters. Overall, at most, I would only really recommend doing the discounts. Step 1 and 2 are discounts, and that's what I'm personally going to be doing, mainly just for Gantenbein. And basically, that's the only good value that you have in this particular banner, and I actually more so recommend saving for Gantenbein's individual, which is the first one coming up. It will be out while we know what end the month is, and as someone that does like to farm a lot of Link Sword potions, I do see myself wanting to use this link, even duplicates of it. So while it's true you can get him later on from tickets, for example, or when he becomes a filler, I'm trying to maximize my farming, and I want to go for free Gantenbeins to use as links for my single player IZ runs. It's going to be a while before I can do that, but Gantenbein is the only character really worth talking about, maybe outside of Dodoni if you care about guild quests. The characters themselves aren't anything super exciting. You can get them later on, but Gantenbein is still a great link to have. So if you're limited on your orbs, I would still recommend summoning on Gantenbein's individual. The first 2 steps is all you really should be doing when that does officially arrive, and you have a 1% chance to get him. Not everyone will get him, but some of you will walk away with Gantenbein, a very good link, in just 350 orbs. I think it's worth the shot, and if you have extra orbs, maybe you want to try that again on the main banner, but that again ultimately comes down to you. This isn't a banner you should be summoning on. You should be saving for the more exciting banners, mainly the 8th anniversary at this point. But if you have a couple thousand orbs to spare, I would recommend at least doing 2 steps on Gantenbein's individual more so in particular. Personally, for me, my summon plan is to do 2 steps on the main, buy the summon ticket, and also do 2 steps on Gantenbein's individual. Will it be worth it? Probably not, but if I can get any of them in a short amount of steps, I'm going to benefit from it greatly, so I don't really mind it. I can personally see myself using Dodoni and Gantenbein, so for me, doing the discount really isn't the worst thing to do. But with that said, if you are crazy enough to go past step 2 on this banner, good luck. Hopefully you get what you want, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace.